Trying to enjoy racing games with a standard controller can make every lap feel less immersive and far less exciting. If you want better control, stronger feedback, and a setup that feels closer to real driving, this video is for you. Today, we're counting down the 7 best racing wheels and pedals to upgrade your racing experience. All the links are in the description so you can check out the current prices. Let's dive in. Number 7. Logitech G920. This is a great entry point for Sony, Xbox, and PC players who want a more immersive setup without diving into something overly complicated. It is designed to make driving feel more natural, especially if you are coming from a controller and want better precision through corners and a stronger sense of what the car is doing. One of its biggest everyday benefits is the force feedback system, which helps you feel more of the road and the car's behavior through the wheel. That adds a lot to the experience during braking zones, quick direction changes, and moments when grip starts to disappear. Instead of just watching the car react, you feel more involved in controlling it. The pedals also help this setup feel more rewarding. The brake has a more progressive response, which makes it easier to build better habits and improve consistency over time. Add in the leather-wrapped wheel, the generous rotation range, and the option to expand later with extra accessories, and this becomes a very solid choice for beginners who want a dependable and enjoyable first sim racing setup. Tap the link in the description to check it out. Number 6. Hori. This Hori racing wheel is a smart choice for PlayStation players who want a more relaxed and accessible wheel setup, especially if they do not want to be tied down by a wired-only arrangement. The wireless design gives you more freedom in how you position your setup, which can make your gaming space feel much cleaner and easier to manage. Another benefit is how approachable it feels. The onboard controls, paddle shifters, and full-size pedals help make the transition from controller play much more natural. You also get useful tuning options like turn ratio adjustments, pedal sensitivity settings, and dead zone customization, which can help you shape the feel of the wheel around your preferences instead of just accepting one fixed setup. It is also a good fit for casual racers or families sharing one wheel. Because it is easy to mount and quick to understand, it works well for players who want fun and convenience first. For anyone looking for a flexible, officially licensed PlayStation racing wheel that keeps things simple while still making racing games more engaging, this is a very appealing option. Check out the link in the description to see more. Number 5. Thrustmaster T98. This Thrustmaster pick is a strong choice for players who want a complete wheel and pedal set that feels approachable, stylish, and ready to use without a lot of extra effort. It brings in a motorsport-inspired feel that can make even casual racing sessions feel more special. One of the biggest advantages here is how beginner-friendly it is without feeling too basic. The steering response is designed to feel smoother and more controlled than a standard controller, which helps with cleaner cornering and more confidence when learning tracks. That makes it especially useful for players who are still building their skills but want something that encourages improvement. The quick setup is another real-world benefit. Because it installs easily and does not require a complicated process, it suits bedrooms, smaller desks, and shared spaces very well. The included pedals complete the package nicely so you can start racing right away. If you liked it, check it out by clicking the link in the description. Number 4. Logitech G923. Once you start wanting more realism from your racing games, a basic wheel can begin to feel limited. You may want stronger feedback, better launch control, more tuning options, and a setup that gives you a deeper connection to the car. That is where moving to a more advanced wheel starts to make a lot of sense. The Logitech G923 is built for players who want a more serious experience without jumping all the way into the highest-end sim racing gear. It feels more refined, more responsive, and more capable of helping you understand what the car is doing in a way that can make racing both more exciting and more rewarding. Its biggest highlight is the improved feedback system, which works to give you more detail from the game. That means curbs, traction changes, and weight transfer can feel more alive through your hands, making each lap feel less like an input exercise and more like actual driving. I've left the link in the description. Number 3. Thrustmaster T128. This is a strong pick for players who want a compact but energetic racing setup that works well across personal computer and PlayStation systems. It is designed to create a more lively and confidence-building experience, especially for players who enjoy fast racing games and want their inputs to feel sharper and more connected. One of the nicest benefits here is the combination of precise steering feel and quick paddle response. Those magnetic paddle shifters help every gear change feel crisp and immediate, which adds a surprising amount to the excitement of each lap. It makes the experience feel more deliberate and more mechanical in a good way, especially when attacking corners or accelerating hard out of them. Comfort is another big plus. The ergonomic design helps during extended sessions, and the quick mounting system means you can get started without turning setup into a project. For more opinions, see the link below. Number 2. PXN vs 9. Some players want versatility above all else. They do not want one wheel that works with only one platform or one type of game. They want something they can use across different systems, different driving styles, and different moods, whether that means arcade racing one day or truck simulation the next. That is why the PXN V9 earns such a high spot. It is a great option for players who want one racing setup that can stretch across several platforms and give them a more flexible experience overall. That broad compatibility alone makes it attractive for households with multiple systems or players who do not want to feel locked into one ecosystem. Its adjustable steering range is one of the most useful real-world advantages. Being able to shift between a quicker turn range for more aggressive racing and a wider one for slower, more deliberate driving changes the feel of the wheel in a very practical way. That makes it easier to enjoy both competitive racing titles and simulation-heavy games without feeling like the wheel only suits one style. Did you like it? In the description, you can find the link for more details. Number 1. Thrustmaster T598. This is the pick for players who want a serious leap in realism without moving into a system that feels overwhelming or unnecessarily extreme. This wheel is built to give you a much clearer and more immediate understanding of what the car is doing, which can make every lap feel more immersive and more rewarding. The biggest reason it stands out is the direct drive feel. Compared with more traditional systems, it delivers stronger and more detailed feedback, which helps you sense weight transfer, grip loss, curbs, and subtle changes in the road with much more clarity. That level of communication makes the driving experience feel more believable and can also help you become a more controlled, more confident driver. It also does an excellent job of feeling complete right out of the box. The included pedals, detachable wheel, magnetic shifters, and built-in display all add to the sense that this is a real upgrade path rather than just another accessory. If you're interested in this model, the link is just below. Well, that concludes our review of the 7 best racing wheels and pedals you can get right now. If you are interested in any of them, all the links are in the description. You can check the current prices or get a deal. And hey, there's also a free trial of Amazon Prime. 30 days, no shipping costs, faster delivery. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more top picks like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.